On to matters bordering on the latest CDD survey, and majority of Ghanaians sampled in a survey say they are not confident in the ability of the President Akufo-Addo-led government to protect financial resources and curb corruption in the next 4 years. The respondents are equally said to be less optimistic in the ability of government to reduce crime. This is the outcome of a post-election research conducted by the Center for Democratic Development. President Akufo-Addo won the 2016 elections on the back of a pledge to deal ruthlessly with corruption. Anti-corruption crusaders have since 2017 demanded urgent steps to deal with the canker, which they argue persists. A cross-section of Ghanaians were asked whether they thought things could change in the next 4 years as he completes his final term. Director of Research at the CDD, Dr. Edem Salome, has been presenting the responses. Joseph joins us with more. We'll bring you more details of that.
In terms of people's views about whether corruption can be curbed in the next 4 years. Again, still on the government's confidence in the ability of the government to consolidate and expand policy initiatives, we see that there's an equal split of respondents in their confidence in the government's ability to consolidate the gains in the planting, rearing for food and job programs in the next 4 years. But the majority express lack of confidence in government's ability to expand the $1 million per constituency initiative. That's a whopping 61% are saying that they don't think that the $1 million per constituency initiative will be fulfilled. So in view of all this, what are the priorities that citizens are expecting government to pay attention to? As in many of our surveys, except the pre-election survey that we conducted last year, unemployment has topped that list again, followed by infrastructure and roads. Education comes in third. Management of the economy comes in fourth, and then health third, which is a little surprising in view of the fact that we are still in a pandemic. But these are the top priorities that citizens are saying that the government should pay attention to. And so, well, if these are the priorities, where should resources be allocated? Again, we asked citizens the priority for additional government investment. Again, we see education up there, infrastructure, healthcare, and agriculture as the 4 areas that Ghanaians actually recommend for additional investment in case government wants to increase spending.
Well, the NDC and the MPP have been reacting to the survey.
And I don't want to but we feel there's a culture of impunity when it comes to government officials. And the more that happens day in, day out, the more issues occur. When violence occurs during elections, people have behaved in a certain way and no actions are taken, then how would Ghanaians feel confident that corruption will be dealt with? So I think it goes without saying. And don't forget, things have happened even since, which were not captured in this survey. So to be interesting, I mean, that is one aspect of the survey which should not surprise any Ghanaians, and it should be a wake-up call for the government to begin to deal with issues pertaining to corruption, not only when it applies to the opponents or your opponents. Look at what is happening in the Puni trial, for example. The lengths to which people are going to keep a judge who has been deemed to has made comments he shouldn't have made, and they want to bring him back. So you can see that when it is
46, so it's only a 1% increase. Go and check them. You see, before you do this, you should have got I have my copy of the 2020 pre-election survey here. Oh, of course, if you look at the hula baloo people are talking about, and you look at the survey results, you will be amazed. I mean, look at what people are saying. It means that there's so much propaganda than the actual work that's going on. That's the way I see from the results. And we must look at actuals than propaganda.
There was also the point about your MPs as well as the president's own votes dropping. They make the point that as a result of your MPs not doing well, and also the president himself.
Listen. This republic started in 1992. MPP had 0 in parliament in 1992. In 1996, we rose to 62 out of 200-seat parliament. In 2000, when President Akufo won for the first time, we rose again to 98. In 2004, we rose again to 100 and something. So MPP is not a party that has been losing parliamentary seats. Not at all. So you must check the history of parliamentary seats before you ask this question. I think on the whole, we've been doing better because gradually from 92, we have been increasing our seats.
This is Joy News Today. When we return, we bring you business. Do stay.